Everybody, welcome back to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven, and today I'm going to be playing Magic the Gathering Arena. I was going to log on ESO, but maintenance and everything. So I'm going to play Magic the Gathering Arena and try to get into my Platinum rank. So let's get into it and hope for the best. But kind of interesting. ESO has kind of grabbed my attention again with a couple of things. I honestly, once again, I keep seeing potential in the ESO game. They've gotten performance increased considerably with this last update. I mean, it's considerable. It's very noticeable. So I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that, there's, once again, some stability in the game. It doesn't fix all of the issues that's still going on in ESO. However, it's a start. And that's one of the biggest problems why I couldn't continue playing ESO. Okay, we're going to play first. Like the cards, but I don't like the land. We'll keep it. We'll get rid of one of these lands. I like all these cards. Cindervines could help, especially if it's going to be a red deck. So I want to pay attention to his land. I might get Cindervines out before Calamity. Typically, I like to have Calamity out there first, but no, perfect. He'll block, but at least the damage will be dealt. Okay. Might have to sideboard this appropriately with this, what I'm facing against. Vulture's really good with this deck. I have this deck. 5/4. Could be in some major trouble here. This could be problematic. Should attack next turn. I'm anticipating. Damn it. It's going to be the bane of my existence. Right. Okay. I think we only got like one or two options depending on what we're drawing. Yeah, it's going to be game. I don't see it like getting any better anytime soon, but most likely that's going to be I don't see, like I said, I don't see anything that I'm going to be able to really do. Nope. That's land. That's what happens when you draw too much mana. You don't get it out fast enough. That was a good play, though. All right, he's got a very considerable deck. So I think we're going to get rid of our Calamity. We're going to actually pull in our Creeping Trailblazers. We're going to get rid of our Chandra's here. We'll pick up this Chandra's. I think the healers are going to be a good call on this. I think the Cindervines will drop as well. And let's pick up the Lavacan, and let's get rid of the Scorch Spitters and pick up the Regulators. It's going to dramatically change the way the deck performs, but it's designed to do that for these type of decks. So not really what I'm looking for. Not good, but better than what I had. I mean, put one of the lands back. At least we'll have 4 lands, and that'll be somewhat more manageable. But I think this is, you know, a very bad omen. Okay, got reach on it. This could be bad. It's a big health boost. We'll sack it up. right. It's going to be 4. Unfortunately, I'm going to be tapped out. All right. Kind of hoping for that. Doesn't have trample. Nope. All right. So that's how we're going to do this. That's it. Good. Worked out the way I'd hoped. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? Hope everything's going good. Okay, we're gonna keep Healer of the Glaive, just because it could give me a long-term stretch. So we'll maintain everything. It's 1-1. Wow. I don't know, man. It's interesting. I like the way I designed the deck. Like, it has the Calamity element to it, but then I can switch it up and completely, almost make it a different deck. And it's easily adaptable with the sideboard. So that's one thing I really enjoyed about making this deck. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. Still a little concerned. We're going to keep 5. We want to keep the Trailblazer. And the biggest thing is, do I keep the Chandras or do I keep the Scorcher? That's one of the major issues. Like, I think right now the Scorcher should be the priority to get as many creatures out there as possible. So we'll configure on that. Coming down to 5 cards is putting me at a major disadvantage because due to the land. But you need land to cast, so that's a good omen within itself. Now we got that nice trample effect. Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping for too. Okay, now first thing I want to do is see if it's going to get the death touch. It does, and the life link. So, given the fact, typically I wouldn't do this, but I am going to hit it with the trample. So it's going to absorb 1 and take up 5. Because I'm going to lose it anyways. That's perfect combo. No life gain. He's going to kill 1, but a couple of them are still going to get through, so I want to keep the assault going. We'll hold off for now. Okay. Oh man. We've got to set this up just right. Now hopefully he comes in and attacks. And we need to get a trample effect. This does have trample, so it's a very scary thing. But I need him to attack with it. And I need to get the buff to stand a chance of winning this. Okay. He's got a trample effect. He's tapped out. We're going to take the punishment this round. Hopefully we get a Colossus, but we didn't. Oh boy. Just a lot of problems. Alright. Do I sacrifice the Thunder Awakening now? I think we do. Not ideal. I need that. Yes! Yes! Absolutely. I don't know if I have enough. This gets a +1 for every. But it doesn't matter. I'm dead next turn anyways. But... came too little too late. So close. It's gonna be short, I think. Yeah, by 2 or something like that. 5. Good game. Oh, the pain. Chilling out, enjoying my day off. Are you going to be playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare? No, I'm blackballing Activision Blizzard. I've been doing very good. You have Twitter? Yes, I do. I do have a Twitter account. Sorry, when I'm playing the game, I don't get to see the chat. I have to pull up the chat, Jeffrey. Just a heads up, so I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, I'm blacklisting any Activision Blizzard game due to the controversy surrounding them penalizing Blitzchung for a statement in the Grandmasters tournament. So any Activision Blizzard game I will not be purchasing. I will not be playing any Activision Blizzard games. It's, to me, anybody who, wants to support a company that wants to censor freedom of speech, and especially against a form of oppression, is not worth my dime. It's not worth supporting a company who wants to go ahead and put money over human rights. So I understand that politics shouldn't get involved in gaming, and I do believe that there should be some sort of typical separation to prevent, bickering. But this isn't bickering. These are people trying to be oppressed. They're trying to, protest against what's currently going on. And because of all the money that's tied into the Chinese market, Blizzard, Activision want to capitulate with the Chinese government and censor the players who have any opinion on this topic. So no, I'm not going to give in to Activision Blizzard. And if you want to, that's your prerogative, but I choose not to. I that's my prerogative. So everybody's entitled to it. They suppressed a Chinese gamer about the protests in China. Yeah. Yeah. They banned him. It's all over Google, all over the internet. Yeah. They banned because he said, liberate Hong Kong, revolution of our times. And Blizzard at first retracted his prize winnings and gave him a year suspension. And then they gave him they retracted the year suspension to give him a 6-month suspension and gave him back the prize winnings because people were protesting and a lot of people were boycotting Activision Blizzard. And to be honest with you, I'm on that train. I'm boycotting Activision Blizzard. Not until Blitzchung. It's not, it's based on, what's going on. Until they can come out, it's not just about Blitzchung, it's about the policy in force. So it's like, look, man, I agree. I totally agree. There should be some separation. But this is a hot topic, and Blizzard stepped into a landmine. And they should have just let it go, is what they should have done. They should have just let the shit go and not bow down to their Chinese, the Chinese government to save face to keep money into the market. That's what they were afraid of. They were afraid of losing money. And the greed has gotten so bad. It's a U.S. based company. A U.S. based company is trying to prevent freedom of speech. And it's like, you have freedom of speech. There are consequences, right, in other countries for having this freedom of speech. But Blizzard should not, a U.S. company should not enforce this regulation on people. It's unconstitutional. And for the U.S. Congress to allow this should be punishable by law. You're in the U.S. You're a company in the United States of America. Just handed out a punishment for a player. Yes, he's not a United States citizen. You're a United States company. You should not regulate any form of, prevent any form of freedom of speech just because you're based in the United States. You should say, you know what? We don't do that because it's against our Constitution. If we censor our content creators, then we're doing something unconstitutional based on our government's practices. And the government should go after these companies for trying to do this by legal standards. You're doing something unconstitutional. You're breaking the law. Sure, that person isn't a United States citizen. It doesn't matter. You're trying to enforce censorship. That's unconstitutional. It doesn't matter if he's a United States citizen. You're a United States company. If you're trying to censor anybody, you're breaking the law. Congratulations. That's how I feel about it. Mystic Rave. MISTICKRAVE. It's the link's in the description below for my Twitter account. But yeah, no, I think there's a bipartisan movement with some Congress members on both Republican and Democrat side who agreed, issued a letter to Bobby Kotick, which is the CEO of Activision Blizzard. So yeah, they're in some hot water. And if I was Congress, I would call them to court and I would fine their asses to the hell and back for capitulating with the Chinese government and breaking the Constitution. It doesn't matter if that person's a citizen. It doesn't matter. You're a U.S. company and you just censored a human being. Congratulations. You just broke the United States law. It's amazing. Oh, hell to the Izzy. I don't have a creature, but yeah, I like the land. I like everything else. I could have used another red, but whatever. Let's get this one out there first. That's why you do it. Add 1 mana of any color. Boy, he's determined to get that fucker out there, isn't he? Cool. You better have something really good. Got him. We got him. No, I mean Twitter. Twitter. No, I ain't got a Twitter. I thought you meant Twitch. Yeah, no, I don't have a Twitter account. Well, I did for my book, but not a regular gaming Twitter. Yeah, it should be illegal to do that. In America should be against it, but this country has been hijacked. Yeah, it's bad. It's really fucking bad. It's bad. I do give it up to the congressmen who went in on this. All the people who went with the letter and showed immediate authority, because honestly this is bad. And there should be people held accountable for this. There should be, if you're a US company, you should be held accountable for this type of behavior. This is unacceptable whatsoever. It is completely unacceptable. Completely. This is against the Constitution of the United States. And honestly, I don't give, like I said, I've kind of stayed out of things, but this is appalling, to say the least. Oh my God, this is terrible, man. I'm going to be forced to go down to 5 cards. Well, that's a little better. Typically, I'd want to Cinder Vines, but given the fact that I don't have green right now, we'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of one of the Chandras since we have 2, and I think that's at least be better than what we had, but I honestly think we're going to have a problem here with this hand, given the fact, but who knows. Get rid of that right away. See, this was my fear, not getting enough land. This was a big fear of mine. I'm probably gonna lose this round. Yeah, more than likely. If you can't get rid of my flyers, we might be able to save some face, but we're going to have to take a little bit of a beating. He's eyeballing it. No block. Now, if I were to get at least one more land, I think we're gonna be good. Like I said, it's about a beating. God dang it. Let's just get... Alright. If we can get a green land or something else, we might have a chance next turn, but it's... I really need I need that Calamity so bad. Yeah. Big time problems here. Okay. No tramples though. Oh my god. That's it on that one. That round goes to him. Alright. We're going to go ahead and keep. Because honestly, if I pull the right hand, I think I have a chance to do this. I don't think his deck is necessarily better. It's just, it's built for more sustain. But I just need the right combo to get out. So sometimes it's about luck of the draw. We'll go first. We got 4. Actually, I'm keeping this hand. I don't have maybe 1 or 2 specific cards, but the land is just too good to pass up. And given the fact that we have Chandra's, the only thing we need is maybe like 1 or 2 cards if we can draw. So Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry. I was just going on a rant, so now I have to redo my rant. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay. So I just went on a rant about Blizzard's and Activision's piss poor PR mistakes. So let me reintegrate this. I want to completely say, for the record, that Blizzard Activision has dug themselves their own hole. They dug their own grave. It's not going to get any better. It's not. And here's my question. Had Blizzard Activision just ignored Blitzchung and let it fly under the radar, how many of us would be talking about this today? Because honestly, I didn't know about the protests in Hong Kong. I imagine thousands, if not millions, of Westerners did not know about the Hong Kong protest until Blizzard Activision bans a player for saying something. And now you take a look at it from the PR's person's perspective. Imagine you work for Blizzard as a PR person, right? The first thing I would do is walk up into their office and be like, don't do anything, guys. Okay, because we don't want to, smudge our image. And then all of a sudden you got people like Bobby Kotick and all the board members like, well, our Chinese overlords are pissed and there's a lot of money over there, so we have to set an example with Blitzchung. Give him a year suspension and retract his money. And next thing you know, the PR person's going to be like, that's not a good idea. And they're going to be like, whoa, we don't care. Let's do it. And all of a sudden they do it. And now what? I could imagine those guys being like, you're fired. And the PR person's like, for what? For telling you not to do it and you still did it? Like, what can save Blizzard Activation's image right now? Let me integrate this. Trim the fucking fat, elitist. The inheritance. Trim the fat. Get rid of Bobby Kotick and company and put new faces into Blizzard Activision, because they're the poster boys of players being disgruntled. They are the poster, but they're the faces of why everybody is pissed off. Until you do this, can you save Activision Blizzard's reputation? No. Why? Because they buried themselves. Diablo Immortal, BFA, 800 jobs lost. New CFO after hired for $15 million. And then you have this political disaster. And then also monetization problems and controversy. It's looking pretty bleak for the next year. And but wait, Diablo 4 is going to be is in development. That doesn't mean it's coming out next year. Even if they push it, it's not going to fucking be ready. And let's be honest, it's a fucking hype tactic to get people off their asses. Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty isn't going to have loot boxes. Once again, a fucking tactic to what? To stave off the bad publicity. Congratulations, it's not going to work. You fucked yourselves. What's going to work is one thing. Is getting rid of the bad image. Players, I'll tell you what, players will rejoice if Bobby Kotick stopped down or got fired. That doesn't mean Bobby Kotick has to be removed from the company. He owns shares. It's just in his best interest to remove himself. So if they remove themselves, do they still have stake in the company? Absolutely. Would they still make money? Absolutely. The only thing they're doing is removing themselves from a bad image. But hey, man, where would common sense get you? I don't know. More than what you got. But fuck it, man. Fucking, the world's ran by morons. That's some fair points that I would comment on if I could hear you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm hoping that you could hear right. So the funny thing about it is, and I'm just going to state this, Blizzard Activision did it to themselves. Right? I'm impartial to it, to be honest with you. I'm just boycotting them because of their piss poor decisions. It's nothing personal. It's just like, hey, look, everybody's going to be boycotting you within the next couple of months. The people hanging on are just hanging on just because, you know, they're dumbasses. But once people start realizing what you are, it's like you fucked up. You don't want a bad image of a company. You know, you don't want to be the bad guy. You can be a corporation and still be appealing to your target audience. You don't have to capitulate to a government body to make money. You have more to offer China than China has to offer you. And they don't understand that. China's invested in what? US companies. They're not producing the games. It's the other companies producing. So they're making money off of your efforts. When you fail, they fail. Why? Because they've got money tied into your company. Now, are they going to censor things that's going into their country? Yes. But they're not dumb enough to say, no, we don't want the games that we've invested in coming into our country. No. Are you all fucking morons? People with money are just so fucking dumb. They need people to tell them these things because they're fucking just idiotic. It's like you're offering more than what they're offering you. You understand that they're not developing these games. They're not, because that would actually go against them, because the Western audience wouldn't play a fucking lick of it. Wouldn't play one of them because it's so fucking watered down. So they know they need the Western developers to get this money. They're trying to beat us economically. And unfortunately, they're winning. They're doing their job. But these companies, like fucking the NBA and Blizzard and fucking morons, don't understand that they are invested in you. When you fail, they fail. Fucking morons. Just, I'm done. I'm so done with it. Let's keep playing. Ugh. Fucking dumbasses. You can't fix stupid, so don't try. And don't worry about it. Here's my advice. Don't fucking worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. Let it go. This world could burn tomorrow and I wouldn't shed a tear. We're dying. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. Oh, nice. Very good. I'm impressed. Nope. Yep. Now we get the scamps out next one. Oh, yeah. Now he might burn it. If he burns this, I'm going to be screwed. That could be very good for me. I thought that's like 6. How in the fuck did he cast? What the hell? 1 less for each attacking creature. Oh, got you. Does that have trample? It does. gonna pull this one back. Dude, you better have me dead next turn. Because boy, do I got a surprise for you. Oh my god, he fell for that. Oh my god, I cannot believe he actually fell for that stupid shit. Oh shit, yeah, I'm dead. Wasn't anticipating that one. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm toast. I'll keep it just because, but I actually might remove. Let's keep that one. We'll keep one Scorch, and let's get the Healers of the Glades in there. Because he's hitting pretty hard. That could help me sustain a little bit while I'm building up. So... oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Ugh. I hate the idea of this hand. Huh. What are you gonna do? I'm screwed. Get rid of the Chandra for now. I'm screwed. Of course. The sad fact of it is I'm actually aware that this hand was going to go against me. Oh my god, for real? Oh no. Any green? He does. Okay. And of course, it's going to cast it. Okay, so... Yep. I'm dead. The Ember Cleave is really good. My... Wow. Fucking draws. Yeah. It's fucking draw, man. Win, lose, fucking draw. God dang it. Sometimes, man. Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's better than what I had last match. Holy shit. I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I'm trying not to get into the whole debate about what's going on with Activision Blizzard, but I will say this. I called that bullshit a year ago, if people remember how their stock was going to come flying down. Now, currently, their stock has been kind of, somewhat stable, but it hasn't recovered. And I think, honestly, it's going to, stay at the standpoint, but within the next, depending 6 months from now, depending on how much revenue is being generated, that could affect the investment, the investors in the stock. Because remember, any publicity is good publicity, even if it's bad publicity, so I don't think right now there's too many negatives, but if the boycott expands and a lot of players get involved with this boycott, it could spell disaster for the longevity of the company. So I honestly think that's a problem within itself, to be honest with you. If I get one more land, this game's going to be like over quick. You got to think of something, dude. Ah, that's a pretty good call. I'll put out another Spitfire. The problem with that is, like, if I get another one, draw it out, that's an instant. You should wait until the attack's been declared. Then you could have, nipped it in the ass during the declaration phase. But, because then I can't cast. So say if I had another something in my hand, you want to sucker him into, attacking, then mortifying it. It would have been better. But just my opinion. But that was a good play, getting it out. I'm not saying it wasn't. I just would have held off a little bit. What the fuck, yo? For Rizzle? Three Shant. What the fuck's up with my draws? Actually, let's do it this way. Everybody attack that fucker. Now, if he even makes a line, it's gonna flip and kill it. If he doesn't, it still dies. And there's the lion. And there's that. And there's the life. And there's the 3. Jesus, I wonder what I'm gonna use. What card am I playing, Mom? Doesn't. Dude. I did all of them for a reason. What the hell is this, though? Seriously. All I need is a calamity. And it's going to be game over. I'll let one come through. I don't give a shit about that. This is where I need it the most. Ah! Yeah, we can delay it a little bit. We'll let 2 come over. I really fucking need this next card to be something flipping amazing. No! Now, the nice thing is they'll go after this thing. And we're going to sacrifice it. These people are so predictable. Okay. Absolutely. Oh my god! It's not right. I just needed one staking card. It's a bullshit. Zai, what's up, dude? Morning, man. How you doing, brother? Get my ass kicked. My draws suck. Did you ever play Magic, Zai? I'm kind of curious, man. You seem like you used to play Magic the Gathering as a young man. I could be wrong. I could be, but you seem like the type that would have, which I appreciate, by the way. I haven't played Magic for a while, but yeah, I used to. Yes, see? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, birds of a feather flock together, right? I'm way behind on it now. Dude, I love this game. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm actually keeping the same hand. I'm not going to sideboard anything. I actually really like this. I liked my Final Fantasy 14, but, I recently, a lot of things have changed in my life. So I was like, I need something more, where I don't have to sink so much time into something. Like, I can play for a little bit here. I can still do content. And, so it was flexible. And I was like, Magic the Gathering Arena. I tried it. I downloaded it. And yeah, absolutely. I was like, hell yeah. I'm totally feeling this. Like, totally. And I've been loving it, man. But like, I liked Final Fantasy 14. It's just like right recently things like have changed, and I just didn't have a lot of time to sink into it. So I still like the storyline. Probably go back just to play the story. And then those updates on ESO, man. I logged in yesterday. Phenomenal difference, man. Oh my god, the difference. I hope the EU servers got a little better for you guys. I know you play both servers, but like yesterday, the performance, dude, I'm watching my RAM. It's stabilized. My CPU wasn't overclocked. It was just, and it was running so good. And I'm like, yes, absolutely yes. I was really happy about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Yeah, I'll take it. Not the perfect hand, but we'll take this bitch to the bank. I'll have to give up the Chandras though. For now. Just because I want that Spitfire really bad. And I want my Calamity. And don't mind me, I gotta like check out some stuff. Performance in ESO is already is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. I actually had 0 issues on EU. Nice. And this is patch 1 of 3. Right. People ask for it, and we are getting it. People should complain less when they are clearly doing what they said. Takes time. Right. But yeah, man, so far really impressed. The group finder, it's amazing, dude. Like I was, I said, I wanted to check it out when they said it. They kept their word. Matt, Rich, and all of them, they delivered. The only thing I was worried about, there was some issues. Like a lot of people had issues, and I don't think it was patch. I think it could be data center, ISP, could be a number of issues. But honestly, really impressed, man. Really? Oh my god, that's bad. That is terrible. I just got to rest. Oh, there's Calamity gone. It's gone. Oh! Oh my god. Good play. Good. Oh my god. Dude just fucked me. Whoa! Oh, I got to rest, man. I'm under duress. What a fitting card. Oh my god! This is some bullshit. Okay. Typically, I would put the Spitfire out now, but guess what? He's playing a life deck, meaning he's got those little kitty cats. Where's the little bitty kitties? Oh my god, this bastard. Oh. I knew it! You fucking son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah. Fuck you. Actually, let's cancel that. I'm not getting sucked into that hole. Any kitty coming out is getting blasted. Bring out the kitty cat. Are you serious? Is this real? Is this... This is my fate, man. I'm drowning in a sea of mana. No more than 2 minutes in Group Finder. All DPS all night. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I was pretty impressed, man, by like all the standard stuff coming out, honestly. Very, very impressed. Oh my god! What the hell, yo? This is such a problem. This is going to be the bane of my existence. Jeez, Matesis. Wow. Holy crap, wow. Bring out the kitty. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. It's not a kitty, but it ain't staying either. Really? Okay, cool. Now can I have a friggin' calamity, please, and thank you. All this land. This crap. No. Yeah, Afterlife 1/1s. I don't give a shit. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see how it's going. Just drowning. Okay, dude. Lots of work to do, so I have to head out. But catch you again soon. Enjoy Magic the Gathering. Have fun. You too, brother. If you guys don't know who my boy Zai is and you an ESO player, check him out on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, go check out Zynode. Man, he's a really good content creator. You know, he keeps it fresh, keeps it real, man. So go check him out. Yeah, let me see what time it is. I gotta take a break too as well. I'm still trying to, play, get through it, trying to get to the platinum rank, progressing. And we'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's a lot of issues and a lot of very sensitive topic and materials surrounding gaming currently. I don't necessarily want to get dragged into the controversy, but I'm going to once again implement this and reintegrate it, that there are morons exploiting the labor of others to capitalize revenue, not on the behalf of investors who actually know nothing about gaming itself. And those are usually people with white collars, who are pretty much just, they know the business. They're the business people. No, they're not. No, they're not. And how can you tell? Because they have no common sense when it comes to understanding gamers. Because they don't. They never have. So is it really in the company's best interest to keep these individuals in their current positions? And if they're invested within the company and they have stake at the company, you would think it would be in their best interest to alleviate or remove their image from the company as a way of saying, you know what? We'll get people in here who understand you, that can, try to make something happen in your benefit. Why? Because we care about our consumers. And we want your business, and we want your money. And we want you to keep staying without going to anywhere else. Yay. But no. So, yeah, good luck. All right, guys, I'm out. Once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping in today. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Keep coming back for more, and have a nice day.